Hey everybody, welcome back to Chortle Games Live. I'm one of your hosts for tonight, Jake, and with me as always, the Stream King, the Far Cry guy, the Double Dog Dad, the Roguelite Lad, and the Multiverse King. I don't know. I got nothing for Sentinels.
It's a little too vain.
Is it? Okay, I'm sorry.
The guy who will not
stop advocating for this game.
Who will not be able to rest until he has forced everyone he knows to play this game. Which isn't even a little bit of a lie. That is 100% true.
They made a card game. Steven, that's kind of hard. We don't really, we're never together. So how are we going to do that? They make the video game. Okay.
Boom. Easy.
Boom. Easy. You can't.
This has been out for a while, though. We just haven't played it.
Yeah, I really don't know why it's taken us so long to do this. It's
good. So I can provide context to our no one watching. So there's this card game called Sentinels: The Multiverse. It is my favorite board game. Yes, it's technically a board game because it falls in that line. But Jake and I created a tradition that unfortunately COVID broke, where every single New Year's, Jake and Lee Allison would come to town where I was at, and we would go over to a friend's house for a New Year's Eve party. And I would always bring Sentinels of the Multiverse. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to do it. Hold on just a sec. I'll show them what I've got the box, Jake. It's right next to me.
Yeah, I was going to say, it always is on your table, so
I've got the box. Hold on.
What's up, Vortex? Thanks for tuning in. Steven is the biggest advocate for this game. He brings this box, and we usually play a round or two before midnight. There it is.
I can't put my headphones on. This is the box. It's bigger than I am.
That's weird, Austin, because Vortex is on YouTube with the chat. So, cool. Vortex, am I crazy? Or are you really, is it because you're a robot? Austin's like, okay, just me then. Hey, Austin, that's okay. You just hang out in the Twitch chat, all right?
Yeah.
Hang out. But anyway, Steven brings that. And we usually try to play a round or two. I'm usually a few drinks in at that point too, so I'm useless. But
by the time I pull out the box, Jake's a few drinks in. By the time we start playing, Jake's gone.
Yeah,
Jake is replaced.
I have very much been replaced.
My main drunk Jake story is when he was sitting next to me during a game of this, and he was like getting real close. Like he would think out his turn, and he like in my ear, and he'd be like, "Oh wait, my character can do that." Like he would just get really close.
Down.
I'd cards.
I'd look at Steven and I'd say, "Steven, I have a card. All right,
yeah,
I have a card that's gonna."
He was vibing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was vibing.
He was vibing.
We are not drinking tonight, Austin. I'm sorry. I am having some iced coffee. It's gonna give me a little extra boost to get through. You know what I mean? Some late night streams.
Can anyone guess what this is?
Y'all, Steven has found something.
I'm going to let them try to guess before I talk about it.
Vortex, you very much exist. I can see you.
I see your chat.
I count you being a robot as existing. Okay?
Yeah.
I want you to know that.
YouTube may have a thing for bots, but we here at Chortle Games don't.
We love bots. We welcome bots.
Yeah, we really do. I know I said earlier that we're going to do 2 and 2, but I'm going to say 3 and 2 just because legacy exists and we need legacy.
Okay.
Or no, Tachyon's cheating. Okay, we'll just do.
I was about to say I'm going to need you to run 3 if we're bringing 3.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Right.
Because I want to play Absolute Zero.
It was Game Awards, Austin, that I got super drunk.
Yes.
But yeah, no, we're not. That will never happen again. It will never.
Yeah.
That was horrible. I'm sure it was very entertaining. I hope it was entertaining, but
it was very, very entertaining.
It was a rough day afterwards.
So we play Megalopolis a lot. So do you want to go to Atlantis or Mars?
I don't know that I've ever played on Atlantis. So let's do Atlantis.
So to provide generally the gist of this game, is a card game where each player plays a character, and it's like a deck builder after the deck has been built is how it plays, because it's like villain turn, then players do their turn, then the environment where you're having the match goes, but the character you choose determines your deck. So for example, Ra is one of Jake's characters that he's playing. He is this comic universe's version of Thor, basically.
Which is the only reason I picked him. I selected him. I said, you know what? I've never tried him, but Steven always says he's Thor. So,
I say that because Marvel does like the Norse pantheon, and the Sentinel Comics universe does the Egyptian pantheon. So like the whole Ennead is a villain that you can fight in this game. We're playing vanilla today because we're just testing the waters, but later on we may have the expansions. But Ra is just the big strong guy who just deals buku damage.
This is the card game, Brody.
Yeah. Also, I just realized that if you're playing Ra, I'm not playing Absolute Zero. Do you remember what happened last time we did that?
No.
Miles played as Absolute Zero, and Brody played as Ra when we met up in town with you to record at your workplace.
Mm-hmm.
And Ra made it to where everyone deals fire damage all the time. And Absolute Zero needs to deal himself ice damage to self-heal, so Miles kept burning himself to death. And so Brody killed Miles. Well, technically, Miles killed himself.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So I'm going to play Tachyon instead, and you'll thank me for it.
Okay.
Cool. So I hand the reins back to you. I've been talking too much. What am I drinking?
Oh, yeah. Did anyone guess? I didn't see anybody put in a guess. It's a pretty amazing combo.
It's
cranberry pineapple.
So it's cranberry and pineapple juice, and it's awesome.
That's it. Want to make a drink with that is what I want to do.
Brody, there is a mobile version of this game. It usually goes on sale for pretty cheap for vanilla, but it's also cross-compatible with the PC version. So if you wanted to pick this up for something you could do at work when you've got nothing going on, at other times we could totally play this with you. That could be fun.
What's up,
Hey,
Mike? Mike, thank you. All right, thank you, Steven. Yeah. I was about to try the name, wasn't gonna get there.
KFR for life. It's
KFR for life. I like it. Yeah, Sunny D would have been a good guess, but I've never seen Sunny D look that pink.
There is red
also
Sunny D.
Thick. Sunny D is thick. That's not thick.
Yes. This is very like watery looking. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very watery drink.
Okay. So yeah, I'm good if you are.
I'm ready.
Okay.
So, in case it ever does become confusing, y'all are seeing my screen. We tested this literally a minute ago, and it seemed like it really didn't matter whose screen you were watching. So, I apologize in advance if it does become an issue. But we wanted to test this and see what it would look like.
Legacy is such a Boy Scout. I love it.
The actions
you take can become your own legacy. Stand proud. I'm also playing World's Finest Legacy, which is World War II Legacy.
I like it. Very Captain America right now.
It's even more cheesy, yeah. Legacy, for everyone watching at home, is basically Captain America if he was All Might from My Hero Academia.
See, what's funny is he reminds me, now that I've seen Homelander, Legacy reminds me of Homelander.
He looks like Homelander, but he is the exact opposite.
Nothing alike.
Actually, there is Iron Legacy, which is a timeline. Basically, they did a riff on Injustice. The Iron Legacy timeline is where Legacy just straight up kills everyone. And so, yeah, that's kind of Homelander. All right, I'm up. Cool. I need to look at my cards.
So he's doing a one-shot. There are no environment cards to destroy.
I haven't played Legacy in ages, so I'm just getting used to him again.
Is this connected to the Last of Us trading card thing? There's a Last of Us Oh, Vortex. I wish. And I said this when I was playing through Last of Us 2. I was saying I wish they would make a card game for that. I wish they would give that this treatment. But no, this is its own separate thing. Has nothing to do with those.
This is a video game version of a card game that I have that's in that giant box that I just pulled up. It's really like not a lot of people know about this game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's phenomenal. It's a great co-op card game. And they just adapted it to a video game version so that you can play it with friends that you don't have around. Okay, I'm gonna do I can make somebody use a power. And because we're gonna just draw all the cards, I'm gonna give it to Tachyon. She's going to use her power
Giving
make
me
everybody
cool
draw a card.
math game vibes. That's funny. Legacy is immune to the damage type of your choice. Wraith deals 1 target damage, 3 projectile. Okay, great.
That's a really good get. That's one of your main cards.
Yep.
So to put into perspective who we are playing, I'm Captain America, basically, but all these characters are original characters, and they do have a lot of nuance to them.
Mm-hmm.
Jake is playing this universe's version of Batman. I'm also playing this universe's version of Flash, with a little bit of Reed Richards. Jake is also playing Raw, which is like Thor, kind of. And then this guy over here, Bunker, is basically War Machine.
Destroy 1 going. We don't have anything.
Gosh, you have so many duplicates.
Reveal the top 2. I might burn that if I have nothing better to do. All I remember, I forget what ongoing things I need to get going with her, but I know that I have to build her up a little bit.
It's a lot of equipment, and I'll tell you right now, the Razor Ordnance and the micro-targeting computer are 2 of those cards, and I would play the Razor Ordnance first, because that way you can at least use the power this turn, and next turn when you play the card, that'll increase the damage of your next Razor Ordnance.
But this is a limited, right?
Yeah, but remember, limited means that you can't play multiple of that same card. So play Razor Ordnance this turn, and then next turn play your micro-targeting computer.
Gotcha.
Or do whatever you want.
Yeah, and I see. I thought limited meant one time use, but it says one time.
Shot.
Yeah, one shot. Yeah, these right here. So okay, and then you're suggesting that I use this power.
Use Razor Ordnance. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are going to be our highest single target damage dealer by a long shot.
That's crazy to think. So.
Well, just because when you get built, you'll be able to use powers multiple times per turn.
Right.
Yeah. See, there you go. You just got your utility belt.
Sweets. You may.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Great. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
All right, I'm going to play my HUD goggles, which allows me to play another card. Then I'm going to do.
So Vortex, I have thought for a while now that I should somehow download one of those fun math games you played in computer class. I was thinking it's not Zaboomafoo, or is it Zaboomafoo? What's the
Is that the name of the game? It's not Zaboomafoo, but it is.
It's something like that. You have like these little purple nerd looking characters, and I mean nerd like the candy, not the
bunch of nerds.
Not a bunch of nerds. And you have to like navigate them from point A to B, but you have to solve a bunch of like puzzles. Like I remember there's one about make the right pizza for some stone monster. It starts with a
Stoned
Z.
Monster?
You know, Steven, I didn't think about it that way. It was a monster made of stone, but it very easily could have been suggestive of a stoned monster.
Yeah. Oh, you got your hairdryer.
Boom.
That's a super good card. You are
I like Wraith.
Really good draws.
I like Wraith. I understand Wraith. I can play Wraith. Allison don't remember what it was because she liked that game, but I would love to get that and figure it out. Okay,
hell yeah,
Steven,
I got my flat cannon.
Steven, can we talk about how frickin' Nintendo? I'm so mad about the Nintendo 64 thing. Because I would love to replay some of those things. I don't know that I want to pay.
Did they say how much more?
They didn't. And that was the other thing. I was like, of course, you're not going to talk about it right now.
Yeah. It's your turn, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just going to be super annoyed if they... I hope it's like $1 or $2 more, but that's all I would maybe do.
It doesn't annoy me that much because I'm probably just not even going to do it, but also it's not like they're already charging us $15 a month like most other places are, because it's like, what, $5, if that?
Yeah, it's super cheap right now, but you guys should play Fireboy and Water Girl. I would love to see...
You guys use your good teamwork.
Thank you for reading that how it was intended.
I can suggest cards. Nice.
So I'm seeing a couple. I'm looking at ongoings. When this card enters play, Raw deals 2 target damage. And I can draw a card. Okay, so that's cool.
So that's probably a good early play. because we're still building.
Right.
I mean, you won't need any help building though. Now that I say that, because you're going to get
a lot
of like
from you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting 2 extra draws per turn most likely. I would say either Flesh of the Sun God, or actually go ahead and drop a Staff of Ra. Why not?
You think?
Yeah.
Because it heals me, I think. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It does when it enters, but the thing about that is that as you can see, the power that you can use with it destroys it. So if you've got 2 of the Staff of Ra card, then it's not a terrible idea to have one in play so that you can use that power to sack it and then play another staff the next turn.
I'm just gonna deal 1 target 1 fire damage.
It'll be 2.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh,
and
3.
it was +1 for something.
I see, because it's 1 target 2 damage.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then I got a card. Great.
The quote is a bunch of hieroglyphs. So I tend to backseat play this game a lot, because when I've introduced this game to so many people, and it's a lot of timid people that are just like, I don't know, what do I need to do? And so I have to, play the game for people a lot.
Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna set up my Gallon gun. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can. I can play Wraith. I may ask your opinion on Ra, because I've never played Ra before.
Well, I say what I said just to clarify that if you like, that's just me in my mode.
You're in your mode, Steven. Look, I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
You're
so
the
Vortex.
strategist.
I picked Bunker. Well, 1, because Bunker's just awesome, but 2, because I knew Vortex would like Bunker, because he's just all the guns. He's just in a mech suit.
All the guns. Yeah, I like this variant version of him so much better than
I think that's a World War II variant of the main Bunker. Did you see what his power is?
No, but I can
right click my card.
Panzerbuster. Select the target until the start of your next turn. Damage dealt to that target is irreducible. Very nice.
So that'd be really helpful against like Iron Legacy. That would absolutely destroy Iron Legacy.
Yeah.
I did not. Okay, hold on. Increase all damage dealt by 1. Increase all HP recovered by 1. At the end of the environment turn, each player must discard a card. At the start of the environment turn, each player may discard 1 card to destroy this card. Okay.
So somebody just needs to discard something?
Yeah. It's each player. So just hit choose for me, and it'll just go in a random order, but we'll still get to choose the card to discard, I think. Yeah, let's find out. This is how you learn the game. I love guns. You know me so well. Oil tears.
All right. You're discarding a card now.
Yep. All right. That's you.
All right. I'm going to discard this because I have 2 of them.
Good choice. Good choice.
I'm going to discard this because I have 2 of them.
It's smart to, which this is what you did, but it's smart to discard duplicate ongoings rather than one shots, because one shots are, yeah.
And I was making sure it wasn't like once you use this ongoing, it actually burns up or destroys. So
yeah.
But we got lucky there. All right, what's the damage? What's he gonna do? The end of the villain's turn.
That's a good
discard sealed. Okay.
So we get to pick who's got highest HP.
I mean, honestly, I can heal myself with another Staff of Ra. If you want to just let him hit me. How many is it for? X
for 3.
Is the number of drones plus 1. Okay, yeah. Just let him hit me.
So I'm gonna send it to you, just because Legacy's I'm gonna try to get him to tank.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
In fact,
I'm great with it. You know what I mean? So I've been playing Kena, Bridge of Spirits.
Nice.
It's very fun. I get what people were saying about the like it's the best. It's the game of the year for PS2, I think is what some people have said.
Yeah.
It definitely has a little bit of that nostalgia. And there's something about the speed of how when I first started playing, my immediate thought was, man, Kena moves slow. Like she just feels slow. But I'm also coming off of Deathloop where your character can literally teleport around. But like so I played it one night, walked away from it, came back to it another night, and the second night, not coming straight off of Deathloop, I thought, okay, this actually feels a lot better. So anyway, I'm having a great time. It's very good. Very fun. I haven't gotten the bow capabilities yet, and that's probably my one. I'm
sure it's coming.
That's what my one criticism right now is. It takes way too long to get to the bow.
Can't even. How many hours are you into it?
Maybe an hour. Or two.
You can calm down then.
Maybe an hour or two, but that's too long. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. So a utility belt is probably what I need to just go ahead and play.
Either utility belt or micro-targeting computer.
So you may use an additional power during your power phase. Yes, that is pretty great. So I'm going to just go ahead and get that out so that it's out there. And then I can basically use both powers, right?
Yep. And remember, you can't use the same power
twice
on an individual card twice. Yes.
Right.
Go ahead and hit that drone.
Yeah.
And that'll actually kill it, I believe.
Drone, more like...
Owned.
Thank you. I was going to say known in the past, but yeah.
That's not
good. Not good at all. Ooh.
That's a good card.
A counter, yeah, I like that.
I forgot how good Wraith is. There's so many characters in this game where I can see them and be like, man, they're a game changer.
From what I remember with Wraith is you hit a certain point where like you're maxed out. And
she's very much a build character.
Exactly. That once you've done that, there's nothing else you can do. It's just a matter of time at that point. So I've never played Tachyon either.
Oh, she's a cheat code.
Yeah.
She's an absolute cheat code. Because she's just all the crowd control. She can do big burst eventually, and she can do group draw on her turn. Also, all of her flavor text is one word because she's talking so fast. Yeah, we'll hit him. But she is one of those characters too that's just like, if you have Tachyon, then you're better off, like all the time.
Right.
And I really like the way they interpreted super speed for her, because she just gets to the point where she just gets to draw all the cards in her turn and play all the cards in her turn, to where it just seems like she's never done.
Yeah, right. Oh my God, my arm got cut off. Jesus.
It was just scratched. I love that art. That is... That was so goofy looking.
And they use it. Oh, okay, cool. Upgrade. I like how you're drawing everybody's cards for all of this.
Yep.
Man, what do I even do now? Raw deals. Yeah, we talked about that. That's a one shot. Fire blast, a one shot.
Save that fire blast for later. I'll tell you when.
Yes, yeah. Ongoing. Raw's immune to fire damage.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could do Flame Spike. And that'll just be a ton of damage this turn, and your second power can be destroying the Staff of Raw, so you could drop a new one next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's any better ongoing cards that I haven't used.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do... So you're saying use Spike?
Flame Spike, yeah.
I think.
And so you'll get the extra damage from the staff and the environment card, hit Omnitron, then use your character power next. And then your second power step, use the Staff of Ra so that you can get rid of it after you've already done the extra damage on your character power.
All right, so I'm using my power, my natural power.
Yeah.
Character power.
That should be...
Boom.
Yeah.
Nice. Doing a little damage here.
Adam Rabataro, I think is his last name, did the art for this. He and Christopher Bedell made the game together. And they're actually releasing a definitive edition for this game because he's come a long way as an artist. You can tell in this iteration that this is vanilla because it's when the art style was still figuring itself out. But his art got really good.
And then obviously we've played the card game version of this too on stream once or twice. So I'm sure we didn't do a great job of showing you what was happening and showing you the cards, but we did have it. We did have it there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is literally a rip from just the regular card game into...
This was smart, by the way, having something like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You'd be surprised how many like co-op card games like this actually have done this, to where they've got
some sort of card online
online version. Yeah.
I mean, I would be interested in trying some more things like this.
Yeah.
Because this is just a good pace. You know what I mean? Like we're clicking a
very
thing
chill.
here and then. We're chatting it up. This is nice. This is nice and relaxed.
I don't think there's a timer. There might be. If there is, I'm sure we can turn it off.
I don't see one. Maybe we should have one. Did I see earlier that it said 18 people could play this?
No.
Okay. I don't know what I saw. I don't know.
Not at once. It caps at 5.
I don't know how I misinterpreted that, but.
So do you want to get rid of this card that makes us discard every turn?
I mean, is there any benefit to keeping it?
It increases all damage dealt and damage healed by 1.
Now, is that for everybody?
Everybody.
So even Omnitron?
Correct.
I say discard it.
Okay. Choose for you. Also, if we misclick, you see that rewind button at the top left?
Yes.
We can go back to at any specific point in anyone's turn.
Very nice.
In case we make a horrible decision.
That's a Tachyon ability, right? You can just reverse everything.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
All right, I think I'm going to do this. Yes, it's a duplicate. It's limited. Great. So we're getting rid of this card, right? Did the environment draw a new one? Is that what happened?
No. So this one stays and makes you discard at the end of environment turn, unless if everyone chooses at the start of the environment turn to discard, then you get rid of it.
Gotcha. I missed that.
Does that make sense?
Yes, yes. Which one you gonna pick, Stevie boy? Saving Fire Blast.
Probably Wrathful Gaze.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. That's really just a pointless.
Yeah.
Anything with 2 or lower, we can kill anyway.
Yeah.
Burn it. Burn it all.
Oh.
Mystical defenses at the end
Everyone's
of the
about to take 2 damage.
Great.
Just hit choose for me.
Yeah. Oh, even Omnitron. That's good.
Yep. The environment deck is kind of a wild card. It can go against.
Oh, wow. My stealth negated that whole thing.
Yep.
That's great.
It's good.
This is so much easier than trying to keep track of everything.
Isn't it?
Oh my god.
This is how I learned the nuanced rules.
I just remember having all
stuff.
the hit point things and having to keep that on track. And it's like, did I hand that to you? Did I do that? Device drone.
Okay, so that 5 health drone, we want to get rid of that as soon as possible.
Great. We can bust it.
Well, here we go. Legacy is bringing out the American flag.
Truth, justice, and the American flag. Oh, look at you.
Everyone's damage is increased by 1.
Oh, nice. I was about to say, don't give it to me.
I was thinking about bunker, but we've got so much damage that we don't need it. Yes!
Ooh.
The card I need.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It's good to have one of those
in backup.
In your back pocket, yeah.
Because I've got one move I remember that destroys all my equipment cards for like one big move.
Yeah. Yes! I love turret mode.
Nice. Okay.
So, so you can either increase the damage of your projectile power with micro-targeting computer, or you can play your throwing knives, which I would probably recommend the throwing knives, because that will allow you to hit everything, and then you can use your Razor Ordnance to hit one thing with a bigger hit, and then next turn you can just drop down the targeting computer. That's what I would think.
So you're saying play my throwing knives,
yes,
and then throw down that later.
Yeah, the micro targeting, because that'll increase your damage dealt with both of those abilities by 2. But for now, because we need to spread the damage a little bit, I say just put the throwing knives up, and then next turn we'll get the targeting computer down.
Yeah. First time the Wraith is dealt damage by a target each turn, the Wraith deals that target's 2 melee damage.
Gosh,
that would be nice.
Eloise would not enjoy this game, Mike. So Mike and I played World War Z earlier, and there's a France episode that is in Marseille. And there's a character named Eloise, and she dresses like a theater student, to where, like, if you Googled French girl, like the picture would be wearing her outfit, like the blue striped kind of long sleeve shirt, the red beret, the whole thing. And she is just a raging jerk. Prioritize the automaton drone. So you're picking 3 things here.
Yeah.
So basically you're going to hit everything except for 1. So you just need to pick what that 1 is.
I'm picking the one that I'm not hitting.
No, this is your first target.
Confirm.
So you're going to select a target 3 times. So there's your first one.
Great. Okay.
Here's your second one.
Great. I wasn't
Keith
sure
said
what
that he platinumed Miles Morales.
I'm so proud of you. That's a fun platinum. You have to play through the game twice, so that's a rough one. All right, do you want me to destroy this mystical defense thing, because it's hurting him as well, Omnitron?
Let's work on the mystical defense.
I'll just hit it once, so it gets a little ding.
Yeah.
All right, great. And then I'm gonna throw my 1 projectile, and I'm gonna destroy something. So you want me to get rid of this Omni?
So you're gonna deal 4 damage, I believe.
Yes. I'm gonna obliterate one of these 2 things. Just which one do you want? Or I can hit the mystical defense and let you
put it on the mystical
defense.
Okay. Put it on the mystical defense, because Raw still has to go, and that's gonna be something.
He'll destroy something.
Yeah.
Great. And then Tachyon can take us home. I loved it. I 100%ed both for fun and saw like 10 trophies left. I was like, why not? Yeah, it was a pretty easy one. I'm trying to think if there were any like really weird. See, that's the thing about trophies. Like, and my preferred method of platinuming a game is to play through it to completion and then look back. And like you said, it's like, I have 10 left. Like, what are they? And usually 5 of them are like, oh, easy. Like, you just didn't know they were there. Like for instance, Kina, I've already looked at the trophy list. I'm kind of trying to think. I wanted to at least know of a few things to try and do. And one of them is take a photo in photo mode. Now, me just naturally playing, that never would have happened. So last night I found myself in a cool pose, and I said, let me throw on photo mode real quick, and did that and got the trophy. So
there's the card.
But that's the way to play. That's how I like to do trophies there. Let's do it that way. I've got so many things I want to platinum though. I want to platinum Deathloop. I want to platinum Kina. I want to platinum Toem. Just a lot going on right now. I don't need any games. I don't need any more games to come out in the next month. And Guardians of the Galaxy is on its way.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Guardians of the Galaxy. It looks so good. It looks super different. Mm-hmm. If you had told me that Guardians of the Galaxy was going to get an action RPG that plays like Final Fantasy 15, I would have been like, that's weird. Who are you? Strange future man. Hold on just a sec. Let's see what your options are.
I'm going to play this in case I get hit again. That way I can start dealing back some damage.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then I'm just going to do this. So I can destroy...
Did you destroy the automaton?
I was going to destroy the automaton.
Yeah, I would suggest that.
Now, it's either going to leave him with one... I think it's going to leave him with just 1 point left.
It won't. Once you select target, it'll add
there we go.
Damage increase. Yeah.
I was like, crap. we're
I don't know if you guys saw my text that I sent you and Brody, but during one of the spotlights that they showed today for Guardians, it showed Peter looking at his music, and there are like 7 or 8 tracks that they showed for Star-Lord, like the band. Mm-hmm. In just that one bit. So like when they said they were making an album, they meant they made an actual album.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I'm excited because I've only heard a snippet of one other song, but the only one they've come out with so far is Space Riders with No Name.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Akib, the Stanley tribute was pretty cool. I like that.
That one was really sweet.
I saw it. That's why I sent that GIF. Lol.
I think maybe I might as well get my grenade launcher in play.
So, Steven, do you wish that we were still getting Stan cameos?
No.
Okay.
Especially with how the MCU is going.
Yeah, that's true. I sometimes miss him, you know? It's always nice to have those moments, but
I think
it works better. It works better in games where you can have a statue or a sign or something. Hopefully they'll continue to do those. Oof. Yeesh. Whenever used as a power, 4 toxic damage.
All right, just choose for me. So this is why I saved my environment wipe card on Tachyon.
Yeah, no freaking kidding. I had to search for his dad. I found the graveyard and was like, I'm not going to go to every grave. Yeah, I remember that one being hard to find too, because like there's several graveyards, but then it's like, which one? See, I told you, I knew that was gonna happen. So do we have to?
All right,
we each have to discard.
So one player can choose to discard their hand.
Oh my!
So if you hit the meanwhile button,
right,
you can pause the game and look at each character's hand so we can kind of figure out what we want to do. I can't afford to discard Bunker's hand. We can't afford to discard anyone's, honestly.
I was going to say,
actually,
a hand is pretty intense.
Tachyon can do it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait.
Well, don't you have like an environment wipe thing?
I do. So we'll just bite the bullet till.
I think bite the bullet because mine is on Wraith. It's gonna be reduced to 2. I don't know what's gonna happen. Stealth. I don't think I did. Yeah. I used 2 attacks, so but we can survive it. We're all pretty much at full or close.
Well, it's
to full
whenever
health.
we use a power.
Oh, so that's gonna hurt this whole round.
Yes, until we get to Tachyon. So it's just gonna hurt Legacy and Wraith.
Okay.
And it'll probably hurt them a lot.
I'll just use I'll make sure to use my stealth.
Of course, it played that one.
Nice. So what does that one do?
It deals the number of damage that it has for health at the end of the villain turn. Psych! It just killed itself. I had 2 of those Uno reverse cards on Tachyon's play.
Nice. You should platinum Doom. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll pass on that.
But for real, though, seeing Jake play Doom would be hilarious.
I mean, I can do it on Games Pass. I can. That is an easy get for you guys. Thwonk. Nice.
Okay.
So that's all the drones taken care of right there.
Yeah. And there's 4 damage. Whew.
Dude, that toxic was gross.
So, it would hurt. Oh, wait. You have destroy 1 ongoing or environment card. Just do that. Your grappling hook.
Just destroy that?
Either that or let me take out this one so that you can get your targeting computer in play. It'll hurt to where like you'll take a good bit of damage this turn, but at the very least you'll be at full power more or less. Yeah,
let me do that. All right, I'm putting on targeting computer.
Oh, dang. You totally should have played the impromptu invention instead.
I haven't played anything yet. So what just happened?
Hit the rewind. Go back to Wraith, start of turn. I don't know what that was. So right-click the hair dryer.
Draw a card, search your deck for the equipment card, and either put it into play or shuffle your deck.
So that's basically going to let you put any of your equipment cards in play for free.
Right. Utility belt is kind of the biggest thing, right?
Well,
or do I have a better equipment card?
Your targeting computer is an equipment, so that way you can fetch it from your deck rather than using your card play phase to put it in play. And so you could actually use your grappling hook as well if you wanted to. So you could wipe out the environment card before you even use one of your powers. So you can deal a lot of damage without taking damage.
So you're saying play this card.
Play the impromptu invention.
Okay. It's drew me a card.
Does it draw for you? Did you select choose for me?
No, it drew a card, and then it said, the Wraith, select a card from your deck.
Oh, okay. I see. That's right, because you draw a card first. Okay.
So what does Mega Computer do? Reduce damage dealt by the environment cards by 1.
You want the micro-targeting computer, the one next to Mega Computer.
Right.
Because you can just put it straight into play, so you're skipping your card play phase So basically, you're getting to do 2 turns worth of card plays.
Right. Yeah.
With 1 card play.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to play this guy.
Yeah, it goes straight into play.
Straight into play. Great.
And now you can pick a card to play.
Great.
Grappling hook.
Great.
And then you'll destroy the toxic seaweed.
Confirm. Boom. And there you go.
Nice.
There you go. Pulls it all together.
So now you can use your Razor Ordnance and Throwing Knives for increased damage.
So there's only one target out, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So you still get the 2 powers. So you could either reduce the damage with stealth, or you could
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with Razor Ordnance, and then I'm gonna reduce damage from me on the next phase in case something wonky happens. Because that's 6 damage right there in 1 move. That's
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. So Akib, this is Sentinels of the Multiverse. This is a card game that Steven literally has like a ginormous box of all the cards. But this is the PC version that you can play online with friends. And so it's great. It's easy. For the 24-hour stream, I want a Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle. Start collecting now until the stream.
I had a dragon deck for a while that was really good.
See, I missed the Yu-Gi-Oh! Phase somehow. I never really could get
I played
into
it. So my brother got the Kaiba deck
Yeah.
and the Yugi deck. And I was really excited to get the Joey deck when it came out because I really liked Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Got that deck and we played a little while. I beat him probably by sheer luck one time and we never played again.
That sounds about right. But yeah, Akib, we wanted to test this tonight to see how does this work. How do you guys like it? And then, this is we're probably going to get like all the expansions. Steven already has all the expansions, but I'm probably going to get some of the expansions. We're probably going to get Jeremy to get some of the expansions. And then we'll be playing, this will probably be a game that we play in the 24-hour stream. This will be a great one. Really, I'm just thinking too about, I don't know how Asher's going to react, but this would be a great one for me to like watch Asher while we do this, because I can still make my selections pretty easy and have him up here or something. So I say up here, I'm gonna be in a whole new house when we do the 24-hour live stream. So
there's the card that killed Miles. You'd fire.
It shall not.
Do not expect Beyblades to be at the extra live stream this year.
Didn't
Maybe
they make a
next year, guys.
Beyblades video game?
I mean, probably several of them, but
Akib, I feel like it will I feel like it'll have to happen at some point because I'm going to be home with him. And I'm sure at some point I'm going to need to help out. Let's see, increase all fire damage by 1. Change the damage type of damage dealt by hero targets to fire.
So I would say don't play that.
Okay.
Because you remember Omnitron's card where he can adapt to a damage type?
Yes. If he adapts to fire, we're done.
Yes. So I would say just drop the Staff of Ra again.
All right. What does Inferno do?
And you've got that Summon Staff card that allows you to
Deals up to 5 other targets, 1 damage. Interesting.
fetch a Staff of Ra as well as draw a card. So
deal 1 non-hero target X fire.
are you asking for a few hours of shooting a wedding during Extra Life, Vortex?
Low key, a few hours. You shooting a wedding would be cool too. I don't know how well that would go.
Bad.
All right, I'm going to use this.
Oh, you use the staff?
Is that not what you just told me to do?
Oh, well, remember, if you use the staff's power, it gets destroyed. And it increases your damage by 1. Now, that's okay, because you do have the Summon Staff card, so you could just get another one next turn. But ideally, you want the Staff of Ra to kind of be in play a good bit.
Can you vote to rewind time?
Oh, okay.
I misunderstood what you were saying. Thought you were saying.
So the Staff of Ra, the main thing, the main reason to have it in is for the extra damage.
Right.
Because it gives increased damage by 1. But in a pinch to where you need the extra damage, and if you've got, you can burn it. And also, since you have multiple versions of that in your deck, being able to sacrifice it also gives you the ability to get the heal again by playing it again.
Right.
Omnitron is like putting up no fight whatsoever. This is kind of ridiculous. we are a really stacked team, though. We're just missing a healer.
Yeah. And really, we can all kind of heal ourselves.
Yeah.
So it will be cool. It will be cool, Vortex, to see him kind of grow up on the channel a little bit. So I hope when he gets old enough to like play games, he'll want to play games with me and then get around. You know, Keith, that's a great question. I think there are certain levels of violence that are okay. So like gory violence, probably not until he's like, I don't know, 13 or 14, maybe. I don't know.
So it depends on the kid.
Depends on the kid. I'm probably going to, and see, this would be a great, here's a tier list for you, Steven.
Yeah.
Top 10 games. Vortex goes, Doom is a Christian game.
That is not true. I work in a church and I feel like I have to stomp that out real quick.
You gotta stomp that out.
Just because it's killing demons does not mean it's Christian.
A fun tier list or like list that we could maybe make would be like the top 10 games to like to start Asher's video game career off with.
Yeah. I can already tell you that the Transformers Cybertron games would be great for that because they emulate a third-person shooter without the gore. So it's like a kid-friendly Gears of War.
Okay, I somehow find that hard to believe, but all right.
Well, I mean, it's robots shooting lasers at each other, and there's no gore because it's robots, and they don't swear or anything, and there's no gore. I mean, Transformers is a kid show. Transformers is not Michael Bay. Just to make that clear.
I hate Michael Bay. I hate the Michael Bay Transformers.
He took an absolute crap on Transformers. That is not what Transformers is.
Look, if I'm beating up demons, it's Christian to me.
Fair enough, Vortex.
Oh, man. I mean, I don't disagree with you. I think you have a strong case to argue that.
You don't.
I think
the Kraken.
I think you could make something stand. At the end of the environment turn, this card...
Well, that depends on how you define what Christianity is. And I actually talked with a student about this kind of recently. Because Christianity is not, saying, you're going to hell. It's not condemning or killing demons. It's actually being a loving person that tries to make the world a better place.
What better way to love and make the world a better place than to rip and tear demons?
I don't think Vortex has ever been as proud as he is of you in this exact moment
right now. The fact that I said the right
He's crying more oil tears.
I think you could make the argument that it has religious themes or undertones, maybe.
It does not, Jake. You've not played Doom, and I'm telling you that the length of its religious tones is the fact that you have
demons and angels
and hell.
Okay.
Are there even angels?
Isn't Doom Eternal, isn't that all about you go to heaven and fight the demons that are in heaven?
I never got that far. I really need to.
I don't know.
Wait, what just happened?
It's making me vote on a thing you should play. So here you go. I voted. See, Vortex says there are angels in Doom.
Okay, well, Diablo has angels and demons, and while it has the coolest interpretation of angels and demons in pop culture, it is definitely not a Christian game because there is no religious context to anything in Diablo. Because there's like several lords of hell, and there's like archangels, and I don't even know if they mention a deity. I'm sure there is, but I don't know. Doom is not a Christian game.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah, I love Doom, but and I say this. I'm saying this just because it actually is like it's a hot button for me right now. How little context the youth of America have towards everything, including church and God.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel wrong being like, oh yeah, rip it and tear it. That's what Jesus did.
Ooh, super. What? Who is that?
That was Writhe from the Sentinels.
Why are we all getting hit right now? What's happening?
Because every time we draw cards,
that thing attacks.
Card.
Gotcha.
Yep, I'm gonna get rid of it. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry, pal.
We also really need to get rid of that Kraken, so I'm gonna punch the Kraken.
You punch that Kraken, Steven.
I will.
You punch it. I can confirm that every fatality in MK history was taken from the Bible.
Especially the Johnny Cage nut punch.
Look, okay, now here's a real thing. If do you want to... Okay, that's you. If you want to talk about making a Mortal Kombat game out of biblical characters, Samson would be freaking amazing. Because
use your grappling hook to destroy that interpolation beam, whatever.
So here's my question: can I play this on impromptu invention?
Yes.
And use it as well? Great.
Yes. Yeah, Samson, his fatality would he would walk away and just start pushing columns till everything died.
Well, there's that. That would be cool. Or remember, he killed a bunch of things with a jawbone of a cow
jawbone,
or something.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm in this battlefield. What's the best weapon? Oh, look, a cow jawbone, and he killed a bunch of Philistines. Was it Philistines? Yeah, because he was technically in the Book of Judges.
Reveal the top 2 cards. No. Reduce damage.
Smoke bombs wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's either that or Mega Computer. I wanted to play something that was already in my hand. I didn't realize...
Mega Computer is also a good idea. Either one.
I'll do Smoke Bombs in case that comes up.
I didn't realize that Mega Computer was just passive.
Yeah. All right, so Grappling Hook and destroy that thing is what you're telling me.
The interpolation beam, yes.
What?
On Omnitron's field. It's the second card.
Oh, destroy that. I understand. I thought you were saying I needed to use interpolation, whatever beam, and I was like...
That card is what's making us take damage every time we draw.
Interpolation beam.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Confirming that. It's gone. Hey. And there you go. All right. Omnitron hasn't really gotten hit in a while.
Yeah, hit him with your Razor Ordnance because we need to deal him a lot of damage to counter the component that he's got in play.
Yes. Or do you want me to hit the Kraken? I'll hit him. He hasn't taken enough damage lately.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, I forgot I get to use another one. You want me to throwing knives, or you want me to just...
I would say throwing knives.
Great. Great. I agree.
Doesn't matter which order.
Dang.
Yeah. She's just very consistent.
Yes.
And then stop dealing damage.
What if I want to hit you?
You could. I wouldn't recommend it.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear the game audio, by the way? I turned the music way down because it was really loud.
The music's a bop, though.
It's great. I just I want to make sure y'all are hearing it at all because I turned it way down. Actually, I don't know that I can do anything about it right now, but I'll know for next time, I guess. It could use some metal, but it's all right. Sorry, Vortex, we couldn't get you everything you wanted. As the kids say. The music indeed doth slap.
11 damage.
Jesus.
It's her burst punch. So for every burst card that I have in my trash, she deals 1 damage with that card.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So speaking of weddings, I've had nightmares the last 2 nights where and I've probably told this story before because I have this nightmare frequently, where I'm preparing for like a wedding ceremony, which usually involves setting up 3 or 4 cameras. I'm usually making sure I kind of know what's happening during the ceremony. There's a lot of things going on.
You could just unleash on Omnitron, by the way. We can kill him.
All right.
Possibly this round.
You mean to hit like Fire Blast?
With your biggest hits, go ahead and hit Omnitron. I'm not going to tell you what that is. But
I mean, I would assume it's Fire Blast. Fire Blast is 5 points, 1 target. So does this constantly give me, or is it just when it enters play?
Fire Blast?
No, this equipment relic, Staff of Ra.
It's just when it enters play, it heals you for 3.
And then it increases damage by 1.
Yes,
is that
while it's in play.
Yes. Great. That's my question. So I'm going to leave
that's
that.
why you want to keep it in play.
I'm going to leave that in play, and I'm going to hit the Fire Blast because that's my. I mean, that's my biggest thing I've got right now.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to hit that. I'm hitting Omnitron. Confirm. It is just me. Just me, Akib. I am a one-man army, as Vortex says here. So if I destroy this, that's probably going to hit him more, and I can summon one for next time, yeah?
There won't be a next time.
There won't be a next time. That's the end of the line. But yeah, so I'm setting up for the ceremony, and then it either starts unexpectedly, or I can't find a camera or something. Like I had one night in the nightmare, all of the groomsmen and all of the bridesmaids, because normally, Steven, they'll walk down the aisle, all right, and it's usually one by one, or sometimes the groomsmen will escort the ladies. For whatever reason, all of the groomsmen, and I don't mean like in a single file line, I mean like in one massive move, they all appeared up. And it was just like, I missed it entirely. And so that was a nightmare. And then... So
that's a nightmare? It didn't actually happen?
It did not actually happen. It in my dream,
they literally
just... And I missed it.
They just teleported into...
Well, they didn't even teleport. It's like they were all standing on like the aisle seat, and they all just stood up at once, and then all got in place at one time. And I missed it. Just didn't even see it happening. And in that dream, it actually happened twice. So like it ended up like later in the dream, like, oh, that first time was a run through. So you're good. We're gonna do it again, and you can catch it. And I was like, great. I still missed it. And then last night I had a dream where I couldn't find my main camera. Like I had everything else set up, everything else was ready, and then they started the ceremony, and suddenly I don't have my camera, and it was like, oh my gosh. That was great. This is so much easier to keep track of this way than...
If you want to do another one, we can probably take out Baron Blade in 30 minutes.
I'm down for that. Yeah, I think that would be great.
Let's do it.
You ever
Do we
just
want to
zone out and
fight?
miss everything in life? that's
Do we want
me.
to fight regular Baron Blade or terrorist bomber Baron Blade?
Let's go with terrorist bomber Baron Blade.
Great.
So I think I'm gonna bring Wraith again because I like Wraith, and then I'm gonna try Fanatic. Deals 1 damage, 1 maybe, and then okay, great.
You'll like Fanatic. She's super cool.
She seems cool.
So her whole thing is that she is actually a spirit that it took the host body of a girl that died, but she doesn't know that she's a spirit. She thinks she's the girl that died, so she thinks she's a miracle. But so she took on the role of basically an angel of justice or whatever. But also, she's not actually an angel. The spirit that she is, the being, whatever she is powered by faith. So because she believes so strongly that she is what she is, she's super strong. It's very confusing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So her weakness is belief. If you can make her doubt.
Yeah. I mean, Captain Britain's the same way.
Mm-hmm. So, Steven, correct me if I'm wrong here, but like you're playing variants. Is there an environment that you have that I don't have?
No. Well, for some reason it's saying that the variants are okay, like that I can use them.
Yeah.
But I can't use any environments, heroes, or villains that you don't have.
Interesting. Okay, that was what I was gonna say. I was like, do we even need? Like, I would like to, because I'd like to have one of my favorite characters is in an expansion. But I'm just thinking for Jeremy's sake, would we need to? But if it limits us in that way, then yeah, we probably should. All right. I think I've got mine. Do you still want me to have 2? Steven?
Sorry, I said yes.
Okay. I missed it.
Well, her weakness would be bullying if she wasn't so stubborn that she like her nemesis is just I'm pretty sure he's just trying to get her to realize that she's not actually an angel, but she's too stubborn to accept it. So like it just makes her stronger because
it empowers her faith.
Yeah, because she's just like, well, screw you. I'm going to show you even harder that I'm.
Akib, I have those moments occasionally. It's typically things like when I just can't see something. So like a lot of times, speaking of ceremonies, a lot of time, everybody's coming down the aisle. I'm usually crouched up front and I'm looking down the aisle. So I can pretty much only see the aisle. So like if there's a winding path or anything like that they're walking down to get to the aisle itself, I don't see that. And so I've had one time where there was like a whole song that played.
Ready?
Like I'm talking a 3 to 4 minute song that played, and they're just going down this winding path, and I can't see it, so I don't know that that's what they're doing, and I'm just like, where are they? What is happening? So I've had that happen a couple times, but anyway, my bombs are scattered everywhere. So you can't win.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
like fighting this, because I'm pretty sure that this is just him being like, look, I tried creating a lunar impulsion beam that brings the moon into the earth. That didn't work. So I'm literally just going to throw bombs constantly.
Great.
So he may melt us.
Okay. I'm excited to find that out.
Placed under this card. Started on turn, Baron Blade.
And I like how the Fanatic is going to be our tank already. I can see.
Yep. She has a thing about her where she actually is stronger the closer she is to death with certain conditions.
Interesting. As long as she believes she's still alive.
Yes.
A Fanatic? Okay.
Yeah. She also has a screw you everybody card where she literally wipes the entire board.
Us included?
Yes.
Great.
Just hit choose for me. I didn't realize it was everybody. So he doesn't have any cards under him right now. So nothing happens.
Each player.
It's a very good thing he played that now.
Yeah.
So it's going to be just hit choose for me. It's everybody.
Yep. Ooh. Is Absolute Zero the Deadpool character?
Absolute Zero is the guy who can control. He's Todoroki in an Iron Man suit.
Okay.
But this costume is a version of his outfit when they fought Choke Point, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And she controls technology. So Termination is a comic run where they all had to make suits that were organic, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So he pretty much is just covering himself in ice or something.
Very nice. All right, I have combat stance. If I get hit, I'm hitting back. And then I went into stealth, so I should take reduced damage, which I have a feeling I'm going to need as we progress. Steven, are you playing that My Hero Academia mobile game much anymore?
No.
Yeah.
I don't play mobile games anymore. Except for RuneScape.
Except for RuneScape. How many millions of... Are you a billionaire yet?
7 million.
7 million. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. You said Todoroki is who he is? Okay.
So he does ice and fire.
Yes.
His actual power is that he's kind of like Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Or some iterations where he can't live outside of the suit. Like he's always cold. But his suit has to vent heat. So he uses fire from the suit and his natural abilities to do ice. So basically he heals himself with dealing ice damage to himself. And then can hurt himself with fire damage to do more, like basically if he's going to do big hits, he'll probably hurt himself, but he can heal himself back up with ice damage.
Interesting.
Which is what I'm going to do right there. Yep.
I really like the costume he's got going. It's very cool.
He's got some of the coolest costumes, but he just is really hard to play.
Get it? He's cool.
Okay, I'm not gonna use that.
So Miles was playing Absolute Zero.
Yeah.
And Ra made everything he did fire. So he couldn't heal. Great. Okay, I'm catching on. Horrible combo. Horrible.
So he was literally like, villain, you've broken through my suit, but I can freeze it back together. And then he just shot fire on himself and died.
That's awesome. Play next to a non-hero target other than character card. That target is immune to damage and cannot deal damage. At the start of your turn, the Fnatic may deal herself 2 psychic damage. If she takes no damage this way, the card is destroyed. Interesting. This is a one-shot. Deal 3 targets, 1 irreducible damage. Great. One shot. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right.
Tonight's forecast. Freeze.
Gosh.
The first one.
I'm wondering about this ongoing one though. At the start of your turn, deal 2. If I don't do that, it's gonna destroy. So it's just not worth. It's just not worth. That's something I just need to burn at some point.
Yeah. Well, you can't play it on him because he's a character card.
Right.
And,
okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, Watson. This is a game that you need to come play sometime. You've probably talked to you about it. That's the card, Jake. Don't play that card.
It's an ongoing card.
Read it.
At the start of the environment turn, destroy all cards in play other than this card. Character cards and relics, then destroy this card.
Good night, Akib.
Night, Akib. See you later, man. So it's an ongoing.
But it destroys itself immediately. Because the whole the whole point of that is that you play it and end of days, basically you're showing that it's coming, and it triggers at the start of the environment turn.
Gotcha.
So that way you can't just be like, oh, we're in trouble, end of days. You have to actually make it to the environment.
Interesting.
Although it's interesting that it'd be at the environment, because that's just like, really just makes you more of a dick for everyone that's playing their turn until start of environment turn.
Right. Play this card next to a hero card. Interesting.
Did he heal?
The villain? No.
Yeah, it looked like
he was at 30 before my turn.
Dude, look at how ripped my Kit Fisto wizard is.
Kit Fisto wizard. I'm actually looking at a card on mine. Play this card next to a hero card. That hero may use an additional power during their phase. At the end of that hero's turn, Fnatic may deal them. If they take no damage, destroy this card. Interesting. So I can let somebody use a power, but then I have to hurt them.
Sounds like something she would do.
Yeah. I don't like how a lot of my things are about hurting you guys for whatever. At the end of the environment turn, destroy.
I'm pretty sure that Absolute Zero's thing got destroyed. All right, so we're gonna do choose for me. So he gets a card underneath him when he plays a summon. And that's what builds up his bombs.
Right.
Okay, so everyone takes 2.
Not
nice.
Me. Couldn't she just believe you didn't hurt you at all? Yeah, she should. Reduce damage dealt. Ugh.
If you got anything that destroys ongoing cards, that's...
I don't yet, but I can get one. So I wanted to see, what did this do again? At the end of the environment turn, destroy 4-star equipment cards. Okay.
So that means it's affected by the number of heroes.
Gotcha.
So, oh, cool. So we can get them back. So at the start of the environment turn, we can each discard a card, and basically I'll get my card back.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play Razor Ordnance, because that's kind of just where I'm at right now. What do you think, Steven? Should I try to do some damage, or should I just...
Damage.
Okay.
This is a race against time.
Great. Love racing against time.
There is totally value in using your infrared goggles at a later time, because that way you can control, like you can scry his deck to see if he's going to get a minion, and you can prevent it from happening.
Right. You know, it's probably good that I didn't use my stealth power too, because I just realized my counter stance is not working because I didn't take damage. So, fueled freeze.
Here we go. Absolute Zero takes such a long time to get built.
Get going, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Steven, have you watched any of Star Wars Visions?
I didn't even know it was out.
All of them are out. All 9. Wow. Now, granted, most of them are like 15 minutes long or so. I've only seen 4. The very first one, it's called The Duel. I have been told, I've read some rankings. Everyone's saying that one's by far the best. It's very good.
It's tragic to me that that's out, and I haven't even heard anything about it. But
you're not on Twitter. People are talking.
Well, I'm on I'm on every other place, but people are talking about Party Boy Thor and What If. I don't like that show. I know I've only watched the first episode, but I just don't like it.
You don't like What If?
What If? Yeah. I just
right.
it just seems bad.
I don't want to do that. Deal 3 targets, 1 irreducible damage. That's not really worth it either. Jeez. I'm just gonna play this in Bolden. And if I can use it on your lightning dude, I'll do that.
Give it to Absolute Zero.
Okay. And then I'm probably just not going to damage you and let that card burn. Party Boy Thor, Mike, in this week's episode of What If, the what if is what if Thor was an only child. And apparently he becomes the party boy. I haven't watched the episode yet, so I don't really know. But anyway, I actually just watched the Killmonger episode. What if Killmonger saved Tony Stark episode? And it was interesting. I've been surprised how many episodes involve Wakanda. Wakanda has been a central character. I'm sorry, I did not realize I had one more thing to do.
It's fine.
Yeah, literally, I couldn't do any damage to him. So it's a lot of great stuff there. But Visions is very good. Very good. Trigger, one of Trigger's episodes is called The Twins. And it is the most anime thing I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy. Wow. It's super crazy. The plot, Steven, is there's 2 twins, all right? And they are fighting over a giant kyber crystal that powers like a mega cannon. There's a point. I don't want to ruin it for you. It's good.
Okay.
And then I really enjoyed one called The Village Bride. It had one of the coolest lightsabers, in my opinion.
Oh, yes.
The
Choose for me.
Choose for me, great. The lightsaber, it was a yellow lightsaber. And you know how normally when you're looking at a lightsaber, it is a tube, right? It's a cylinder, right? This one looked like a katana. And what I mean by that is instead of being... Because even like the dark saber, right? The dark saber is supposed to be kind of a katana. I'm getting rid of End of Days, Steven.
Thank you.
The dark saber is supposed to kind of look like a katana, but it still is kind of rounded. It just kind of curves at the end, like has a little bit of a katana edge. This one looked like a katana. It has that katana edge, but it was also flat. So like a normal sword, how like if you turn it one way, it's thick because you're seeing the width of the blade.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Can we go back?
Sure.
Actually, screw it. Let's just progress. I didn't realize the catch to that card. I could have made a much better decision, but I think I need to pull this anyway. So no harm done.
Anyway, it has a, you know, one way it's flat, and then one way it's like actually thin. Looked really cool.
Yeah. So hit choose for me.
Yep.
So the game is literally at a pause right now.
Yeah.
Because of Meteor Storm. So we could just continue building up.
Okay.
Until we just decided, okay, it's time to kill him, and then kill Meteor Storm, and then just go. If we wanted to.
So Meteor Storm basically...
All targets are immune to damage.
Do I want to skip the rest of my turn? No.
If one player skips their turn, then the Meteor Storm goes away.
I understand. So yeah, I'll keep building. I guess I'll throw out that. Do you want me to see what his next 2 cards are?
Yes. Yes.
Let's do that. So, I could put one on the top. So, slash and burn. He's going to deal a hero target with the lowest HP 4 melee damage. He deals the highest target 6 fire. So that
move Hasten Doom to the bottom.
So I'm putting slash and burn on the top.
Yep. Reason being, Hasten Doom allows him to play the next card anyway, so it was going to be a double play.
Gotcha.
Well, there's your card.
It was my god.
There we go. Oh, heck yes.
Oh, okay. No, that's what I wanted to do. Phew. Sorry. That's my bad. Panicked for a second. I don't want to skip my turn. That's what I thought I was about to have to do. Let's see. What does this do? Deals 1 target, 2 damage. I may use an additional power.
Just skip your play and power. Because remember, we can't deal damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And that'll allow you to draw 2 cards.
Great. Destroy an ongoing card or environment card. And deal some damage. So are you an alien or a fish?
Alien.
Great.
He's a Marinian.
Okay. Thunderstruck.
Tempest is another one of those characters that is probably a little too good because he does really good damage, he does really good game control, and he's a healer. I completely missed what card he played. Choose for me.
The love child of the elastic dude and the fish guy from Invincible. I can kind of see that.
I was just going to say Kit Fisto from Star Wars. He just looks like teenage Kit Fisto.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Kit Fisto is, he's the guy who got absolutely punked by Palpatine, where he just got killed in seconds in episode 3 when he's a Jedi Master and should have put up a way better fight.
I do not want to skip the rest of my turn. Inventory Barrage. Is that the thing? Destroy, yeah.
Yep.
Deals 1 target X where great. Yep. Don't want to do that yet, but I'll go ahead and put another equipment card in.
Just scry his deck again.
Okay. It's another slash and burn. Put that on the top or the bottom?
Bottom.
Confirm. Oh, thank God. Okay, great. I'll use that next time. I need that too. Great.
Wow.
He didn't stand a chance against Palpatine's air drill attacks.
True. Which, according to Star Wars lore, Palpatine actually did use a force power in that moment, and it was like a Sith pry of some kind that is supposed to like strike fear into all of his opponents or something like that. Some hand wavy way for them to be like, yeah, that's how Kit Fisto died. That's how all these Jedi Masters got absolutely punked.
Oh, I completely forgot that Miyamoto showed up in that direct too and talked about the Mario movie. Announced the whole cast. Oh, Steven, you're a Chris Pratt fan, right?
He is not a good choice for Mario.
Right?
I love Chris Pratt.
I thought that was a weird. I love Chris Pratt
Miyamoto,
too. I am just.
He was like, he's just so cool.
And that was my whole thing. I was just like, is Mario cool? Like,
although Charlie Day as Luigi is freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Mario!
I thought Peach was good.
Oh yeah, everything else was a great casting. Freaking Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong. Come on.
Yeah, Cranky Kong. That's gonna be good. Yeah, I don't know about it either, but I guess we're gonna have to just see. So I can't deal any damage. I can't do anything with her right now.
Correct.
I'm just gonna skip 2 and draw 2. Cool. Draw until you have 6 cards in your hand, and then immediately in your turn. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna watch Mario Warfare again to compare it to the future. See, when Miyamoto first stepped out, and he said, "As some of you know, I've been working on I thought he was gonna introduce Pikmin 4. So I kind of got excited for a second, but then he was like, "I've been working with DreamWorks Studios," and I was like, ugh. But then they got me right back in when they started talking about the cast. So it's like, oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. I also thought it was funny that they brought in the actual voice of Mario and Luigi. I forget that guy's name.
Yeah.
Like, what is he gonna do? If he's not actually voicing Mario or Luigi?
That's a great question.
What is he gonna like? Are they gonna run into another Mario and Luigi who he voices? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know. Everything's multiverse these days, so they'll probably do a multiverse thing with Mario. Or you've got old Mario and I mean, it don't matter.
I was gonna say, I mean, we're not gonna get hit by this thing, so
yeah.
Yeah, this meteor storm is very interesting.
Hold on just a second, I'll be right back.
Oh. This card deals 2 damage, which we just did.
All right, I'm back.
Ooh.
Skip.
Skip?
Skip.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just more damage that isn't going to happen.
Yep. Makes sense.
This is taking way longer than I thought it would.
That's all right.
Choose for me.
Yep.
He's resting, Vortex. You know, it's really funny in context of this match, because it's almost like we're on the base on Mars, and Baron Blade shows up. He's like, I've made it here. I'm going to blow up the base. And then suddenly meteors start happening, and everyone's like, oh God, oh God. And he has to put his terrorist plans on hold.
He's like, a rain check, guys? Is that okay? Can we take a rain check? What's unfortunate, I assume this is going to be unfortunate in a minute, is when, sure, we've built up our deck, but so is the environment card. Like, we're not destroying anything in the environment card either.
So, I would scry, and then on Fanatic's turn, I would say destroy the environment card so we can start dealing damage. Actually, I might be able to do it. Mobile defense platform on the bottom of the deck.
Yep. So, well, it's Hasten Doom or that.
Hasten Doom.
Okay. Hasten Doom is going on the top.
Yes.
Great.
Use your stun bolt and hit Baron with it.
Yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking. I hear doggos flapping.
He's just looking at me now.
Sweet Flynn. I got a cute picture of Asher with one of our kittens, Bingley. She was just laying there, like balled up, and I just put her, put him on top of her, and she just kind of
damages back on the table. By the way,
she kind of looked up at me and was just like, "All right, so do you want me to use this thing and destroy some more environment cards, or?"
Yeah, destroy that fire in the biosphere environment card.
You got it, boss. And then do you want me to deal damage to this?
To both of them. You up to 3 targets, so you can just hit both.
Great. Okay, I'll do that.
Oh, he's gonna flip. Awesome.
I was gonna ask. I was just about to say, doesn't he flip? Is that not a thing?
I didn't know if that was a thing on his variant.
So he flips once we get this power down, right?
Once he dies.
Yeah.
Hit him.
I'm assuming by him you meant Baron Blade, but
That is correct.
we haven't been hitting him. That's how. We've been using the meteor shower to kind of build up our deck a little bit. Because like Wraith, who I'm playing, I'm much better once I have a lot more equipment on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And so having a few turns to just build my deck is going to be great. So far, I don't like how Fnatic plays. I'm just here to tell you.
Yeah.
That's a miss for me. I like the concept of the character, don't like how they play. Great.
I was for a second I thought it was Meteor Storm.
That would have been really funny.
Yep.
Why does it matter who gets damaged first? Is there any benefit to that?
There are times when the order of damage done can make a difference.
Okay.
And it just wants to give you full control.
Nice.
I'm skipping.
All right, I'm good with that. We have other ways to get rid of this thing. Plus, it'll probably kill that. Yeah, it will. It will kill that other environment thing.
Well, that
that's
only goes to
bunch of
heroes.
B.
Yeah.
Bunch of B.
He just can't catch a break.
He can't.
He hasn't built up at all this whole time.
No.
That's so funny.
I've been reordering everything so he couldn't do anything.
Oh, now he's gonna hit us for 1. Villainous weaponry.
Boom. I hit him back.
That's just funny to me. It's like he came up to you with like a toxic gem, was like, "Ha!" and then you just punched him in the mouth. Like, "Ah!"
And luckily, my stun bolt has been reducing it for everybody, so that's good.
That was a good play.
Yeah, we took some hits there.
I'm skipping. Screw it.
Should I skip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what? What?
Holy shoot.
Did I misread?
14 damage? Gee
Why is he doing so
whiz.
much damage? Is it? All right. Well,
Are we reversing or what are we thinking there?
there's nothing we could really do to change that. I don't think.
I mean, we could roll back, but
Well, let me see what the card does. They may. Baron Blade deals each hero target X lightning damage, where X equals 3 plus the number of hero, ongoing, and equipment cards still in play. So we would have to board wipe.
okay.
Yeah. I would say definitely play your micro-targeting computer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hit him with the stun bolt for sure.
Yeah.
And just hit him with your ordnance as well. I think Absolute Zero will take care of the minion. Blade, come here.
Okay.
He's up. Vortex, he heard you.
I'm just afraid. I have 3 hit points left. So I'm part of me wants to use stealth. So I reduce next damage by 2.
Okay.
But really any damage that is dealt to me is going to be it.
Yeah. I would say we are officially a candle burning at both ends, so let's just burn. Everybody.
Let's just burn.
Let's just burn.
You know, with logic like that, how can I argue?
Up. Good boy. Your slit, everybody.
Hey, Flynn.
Look at the camera. Don't be shy. Yeah.
Yeah, I am half the reason we had 14 points of damage there. All right, flip this bad boy over, Steven.
Okay, that's...
Actually, you should probably do whatever you can to heal, too.
Yeah, about that.
You can't heal?
I can't really heal. Place this. That sucks. Like, he has so many like build cards, but he has so few do damage cards.
Yeah.
Super annoying.
All right, do you want me to wipe the fire?
We can discard that on the start of the environment turn. How much health does he have? 3? Do final dive. Never mind. It's not a character card.
Draw until you have 6 cards. End your turn.
Do Sanctifying Strike.
Deals 1 target, 1 melee. You draw a card, and I gain an HP. All right. Can you finish him off with your guy?
Got your power as well.
And that'll... Yes, okay, great. Oh, dang it. I hit the wrong... I'm sorry. Play card, yeah. Great. I don't know how I missed. That is what I'm playing. Great.
Minis here too.
Thwomp. Great. And then I gained an HP. And I'm using this power. I'm exercising this bitch.
And he's going to flip. I don't know what's about to happen.
There are no cards under Baron Blade. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Thing. When Baron Blade flips to this side, restore him to 40 HP. Shuffle all cards under this card and the villain trash into the villain deck. Destroy X hero ongoing and or equipment cards where X is the number of cards removed from under this card. At the start of the villain turn, Baron Blade deals the hero target with the highest XP or the highest HP X energy damage where X is the number of cards in the villain trash. Whenever a villain target enters play, it is destroyed. But he has nothing in his trash.
Correct. So we have another turn to
figure this out. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So would that be just do as much freaking damage as we can?
That's absolutely what it would be.
Okay, great. So should I use my destroy all equipment cards to hit him with...
Probably.
Okay.
Maybe. Hold on, I gotta let Flynn out. Be right back.
I should have asked him if we were doing this. Destroy one of your ongoings. All right, are we taking the hit of fire damage here?
No. What cards do you have that you can get rid of as Wraith? Do you have 2 that you don't need? Actually,
is it just
I'll
one?
do it. I'll do it. It's one of us, I think.
Okay.
One player may discard 2 cards. Yeah, I got it. Vote Tempest.
All right. Oh, I see. Great. You have to discard 2 cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Nice save.
Come on, Absolute Zero. Hang in there. Oh, thank God. Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
So that goes underneath his deck, his character card. So now he's going to start dealing damage.
Yeah. Okay.
So how much damage would you do if you used your inventory barrage? Because now is probably not the time to use it. We need to work him
it's
down.
One target X projectile where X is 2 times the number of cards destroyed, and it destroys all my equipment cards. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4,
12,
5, 6. Yeah.
Let's save that.
Yeah.
We'll definitely use it later.
Let me see what else I've got. I don't really have anything I want to put in play. Should I go ahead and just play this equipment card so I have another equipment when I do destroy that?
Yeah. Hopefully he won't pull another that other card.
Yeah, no freaking kidding. So I
Stun Bolt and Razor Ordnance.
Good deal.
Unless if you
No, I think that's the way to go. And I'm hitting him.
Yes. I mean, we definitely made this match interesting.
Oh, I mean, yeah. One freaking misstep and we did that. I'm hitting him for both, yes? Or
Yes,
do you want me
yes.
to knock... I could knock out this villainous weapon.
Well, I'll take care of the villainous weapon.
Okay. Draw 4 cards, then destroy 2 cards. Interesting. I've never seen that card on Wraith before.
Okay, I'm gonna play this, and I'm just gonna see what happens. it might kill me. Okay.
There's like a whole comic series, I think, Vortex, that goes along with it.
Hey, I healed for 1. Oh, wait. Look at that. I healed for 3? I don't really know how that happened.
I healed for 3? And you still have another power.
Yeah, but... Okay, we may have to back up to this moment. So
Okay.
Vortex, the story in this is entirely done through a podcast. Because Sentinels of the Multiverse is a card game based on a fictional comics universe that Christopher Bedell and Adam Robitaro created, and the podcast is them telling the stories of the characters. And it's pretty cool stories. It's called The Letters Page. I recommend it. It's a good time. I would use Final Dive. Take out the villainous weaponry and throw it at Baron Blade, basically.
All right. Great. Then I'm going to hit him with my power. It's a shame it's just 2 points, but, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
One shot deals each
Hey.
non-hero target. Ah, I need to use that next turn.
Yes, you do.
Desperately. So I didn't realize it was told through that podcast. I've seen the podcast.
It's a great time. It really is.
So like it's almost like action radio or whatever, where they're telling you stories, right?
Yeah, kind of. Because it's the game itself doesn't have a narrative, because the game itself is. I mean, you can see the narrative kind of through flavor text in the cards, like Gene Bound Shackles. It's kind of like Magic the Gathering, how each card depicts a moment in the story of Magic the Gathering,
Right.
but the story isn't in the card game.
Right.
But this card like depicts Tempest breaking free of shackles at a specific moment in the story where he
Right.
was going to do something. You know, so what do I need to do? What do I need to do? You know what? Let's go. Killa.
What does that do?
Makes me take more damage, I'm pretty sure. I love that card. It's him
That's
literally
like-
smacking something so hard that it goes into orbit. So it
That's
just
awesome.
makes someone put that card back in their hand or something. Great. Yeah, another one.
Another one bites the dust. When this
Oh,
card
God.
comes into play, you're joking.
Hold on. Okay, so he's gonna attack Fnatic. Vote for Fnatic.
No.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh my god.
Unless if he's gonna pull another card. Okay, we have another turn of life. Okay. Hold on, I need to read this. Oh my god. Okay. So select no.
Okay.
So we can skip a hero turn to add another card to the countdown pile. It has 2 cards right now.
Oh my god. So, I've got one of those environment destroys, I think, as Fnatic.
Yeah, do that.
I'll do that.
Do that.
I'll do that. So
I would say play Trust Fund.
Yeah. Confirm. Ooh. This damage cannot deal damage until the start of their something.
Basically, you jab someone in the throat so hard that they can't deal damage for a whole turn.
Drag a card to the
so
trash.
You need to discard 2 cards now.
2?
2 of them, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to discard this. And then I've already got smoke bombs, so I'm going to...
Utility belt.
Yeah, utility belt's probably a better... Well, no, I'll keep utility belt in case we... If I have to use that other one, utility belt's going to be one of the first I want to get back. Okay, now I'm using a power. Great. You just want me to hit him? I'll do stun.
Yep.
That's saved our butts 2 or 3 times at this point, so...
Literally every turn ever since we got...
hit so hard.
Nearly one-shot killed, yeah. If we can survive this round, we got him.
Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Dang. Okay, Steven.
Yeah, finally doing something. No, I will not skip the rest of my turn. Thank you.
Maybe Fnatic will finally be justified if I can destroy this card right here. Would make it worth it. I love, by the way, how our character models have changed because we're so low on health.
Yep.
Like you can see the damage on your suit. That's great. Very nice little detail.
Of course.
What now?
I just got a card that would have helped me way sooner.
Yeah. Always happens.
Wait, what? Oh, thank God.
I was about to be like, holy shoot, Steven, you're about to kill yourself. He's about to kill himself.
Was that a terrible idea that I just did? No, it wasn't. Hell yeah! I think. Boom. And then I'm gonna do it again. This is when Absolute Zero works. When he's able to just be like, I deal myself ice damage multiple times.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm lost on what happened there, but I'm all for it. You are our tank now.
I am. Y'all laughed at me when I literally made an Ice Cube shirt and was gonna go into battle. Y'all laughed at me.
Who's laughing now, bitches? No, I don't want to skip my turn. I'm gonna use this card right here. And I'm destroying this. Correct.
The
bomb.
hold on. Yes. Wait.
I mean, worst case, these other 2 cards get put into play, and we have to deal with them.
Go ahead and try it.
Confirm? Yeah.
Confirm.
All cards under the self-destruct were moved, and the sequence was destroyed. So that's that's the best case. Oh,
yes.
And I'm throwing it at him. That's fun.
Yeah. He just ripped the bomb out of the wall and was like, "Take it."
You wanted bombs? Here's your bomb. Stop
dealing damage.
Stop dealing damage.
Smack him.
And yep. I'm just gonna use my power. I need a setting where if there's only one option for who it could attack, it just automatically attacks.
It does do that usually.
Well, for me, it says, "Do you want to attack this person?" and you confirm it. If there's only one person to attack, I'd like it to just confirm.
Normally it does.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a setting I don't have put together, but I would like to, at some point, make that setting.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna... Oh, can I not? Ah, boo. I was gonna do something cool.
I don't know if you'll get... Yeah, unless he pulls something crazy.
I won't.
He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make
I
it.
was gonna use that card to change Tempest's damage to ice, and then hit absolute 0 with the hurricane. So you'd be like, "Thanks."
That's great. All right.
You got the kill shot.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can do it. Reduce all damage by 3 at the end of the environment turn. Do what now?
Fire damage only. Reduce all fire damage by 3.
Gotcha. So, skip?
Skip.
Okay. He's gonna kill
Really felt it.
Oh my god, I was gonna say he's gonna kill me. I thought he was about to hit everybody with that, and I was like, that's it for half of us. Each player discards 1 card. Baron Blade deals each hero target 2 sonic damage. Discard X cards from the top of the villain deck.
Okay. Select choose for me. So just pick a card. So that card is more meant for standard Baron Blade, because notice how it's saying discard villain cards?
Right.
That's meant to get him to the Terra Lunar Impulsion beam faster.
Gotcha. Choose for me.
Choose for me. You just redirected that damage that was meant for Wraith towards absolute 0.
I'm so sorry, but at least I reduced it.
You would have lived.
I don't think I would have. I would have.
You would have. I checked the numbers. It would have been 1 health, literally.
It would have been a tight call.
I've suffered enough. I'm wearing my Tupperware armor.
Look, you can heal, all right? I can't. This is my moment.
You just haven't found that card.
All right, is it so? I kill him. This is
It's
it,
time.
right?
It's time.
Okay,
Do your inventory barrage.
I'm playing this.
Choose for me.
Choose for me.
Actually, wait. Yeah, choose for me.
It's just gonna pick everything, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm hitting him for 14 damage. Boom.
Literally threw the kitchen sink at him.
Love it.
He's outside of the base in the middle of Mars, just curse you, Freedom 5.
You Freedom 5 -4, -1. All right, that was great. All right, Steven, I like this better than the card game, to be honest with you.
It's good.
Like, it's really good. It's a lot easier to keep up with, I think.
I argue that the card game is better just because you're in person.
Sure.
But this is about as good of a... This
is as good as it's going to get for us streaming this game.
Correct.
In any capacity. Correct. So... I'll get the expansions, and yeah, I think we definitely do something big for a 24-hour live stream.
I say if we can get Jeremy on board, we do a Bloodhound.
Yeah, I'm all for it. In the chat, let us know what you thought of this. If you want to leave a comment on the video later, I thought this was great. I feel like it was probably easier for you guys to follow too than just what we've done in the past with the card game.
Well, what we've done in the past was literally, hello, camera over there. This is a card I'm playing. This is what it does.
Yeah.
The one for the podcast was better, but that just was so much work.
Yeah, it took a lot of work. So anyway, well, yeah, cool. Hope you guys liked it. I certainly did. Vortex likes the music, so that's sometimes it's all that matters. That's all you're here for. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Chortle Cast. No, Chortle Games. Where am I? What's happening? It's 11 o'clock. This has been our live stream. We, of course, are going to be live streaming tomorrow night and Saturday night, so be sure to tune in for that. I'm going to do Kena Bridge of Spirits. I might put it up to a vote. I've got like 3 or 4 solo games that I could play, and I'm really open to any of them. I think Kena is going to be the one y'all are going to want to watch, but I'll let you vote on it. And then, Steven, you're going to solo tomorrow night. You know what you're doing yet, or are you going to put it to a vote too?
Clue. No clue.
Okay. All I heard was Clue for a second, and I was like, Clue? Which
I may do Death
now I'm like, is there a video game, like, is there a version of Clue that's like this where we could play Clue?
Absolutely. I mean, there's Tabletop Simulator where you can basically download any board game known to man and play it that way.
Ooh, okay. I'm just here to tell you, Extra Life might just be board games. I'm just telling you.
It'll be a fun change. Yeah.
I'm all for it. Okay, anyway, Steven will let you vote. So if you're not in our Discord, go to the description or go to chortlegames.com. That'll take you to our YouTube page. Hit the banner. You'll see a Discord link. We have a channel where you guys can vote on what we're streaming. If we have a couple things we want to stream and don't want to make the decision, we put that decision off to you guys. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. It'll be solo Steven tomorrow, solo Jake Saturday, and yeah, then podcast Monday hopefully. So I don't think there won't be any issues with doing podcast Monday.
Saturday, so hopefully we'll have podcast again.
We'll have a full podcast,
and I'm working through topics to do. It may be another tier list, but there's going to be probably another segment like there was last time.
Yes, we could easily talk about.
I'm trying to not just do tier lists. There's other like actual engaging conversations that I want to have on the podcast. The one that I've been trying to get people to send me stuff for. I think Vortex is the only one that has is moments in video games that stick with you or that have stuck with you over the years. Mm-hmm. Like the ending to Spider-Man PS4. Taking those and just talking about them, why they work, what we remember about them. So something like that I think would be a fun way to just kind of pick the brains of not only like you, me, and Jeremy, but also our audience, because I'm wanting to kind of submit their own.
I think this Monday, I mean, first off, a lot of games have come out, and then we skipped a week, so we could really just do a whole episode on catch up, because you and I are going to want to talk about Deathloop. I'm going to want to talk about Kena. I'm going to want to talk about Eastward. I'm hoping to have at least started Toem to talk about that. And then the Nintendo Direct happened. Visions, I want to talk about Visions. So anyway, we may just do a catch up and then have a topic or a tier for another week. But anyway, lots of stuff happened in this weekend. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night for Steven, and Saturday night for me, and Monday for the podcast with all 3 of us.
Yep, hopefully.
Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.